leviatan. G2.
And so you try to shut down ASPAS as best as you can, but finding value elsewhere is really where things turn around. Tex really struggled the last time they played. He's had a quiet start to this game.
Oh, Valen turns at the wrong moment. What a timing there.
ASPAS getting another, numbers away of the defense. As IC and Trent are the only two that remain. Yeah, they managed to get the spike down, but Trent's in such a brutal spot. And he's got a Spectre in a 1v4.
Oh, he
He got spotted, yeah. Surely he was seen. He's able to clean up the first. The Cove will keep the collateral away. A tap to draw some utility. He's realizing everyone around him. Tom's going to hang on to the defuse. He's probably sticking the whole way. There's nothing really to stop him. If you swing out, you're facing all three. He will drop one. That's another rifle down. Only two carried over for Lev. Funny business behind him. But now the reckoning. Wisps lighting up the sky as they've dropped the... It's a beautiful combo, man. There's nowhere to go, and even if Icy gets a little bit of damage, he gets a little bit of info, he can buy his time. They've left ASPAS in a 1v4. A tap of the spike is just a threat, surely. There's way too much to confirm that that's all it is. A second tap now. Trent will fall. 70 HP. As the clock ticks away, he's going to get his damage dealt, but G2 will get to 8.
Will they fill the gap this time, or are they going to be very proactive and try to push the fight into Leaf or Icy on the other end? It was utility use from G2, but nothing on the other end. Leviatan don't even know that they saw anything like that.
Yeah, the problem is this spike has been planted for a little while. Clock has been taking calm swings a little bit too far ahead. And again, into the face of the firing squad! But Tex shows he can shoot back! Leaf's so weak, Tex is gonna have to do it on his own. 1v2, and they're both so fragile. Made of porcelain. Can he deliver the shots? 4 bullets left, 2 targets to be found. 1 left. Can he spot the beanie? Yes, he can! Tex hits all 4 as Lev gets a 5. I mean, with effectively a clay pot, how do you fight back?
Yeah, that's a tough one. You almost found a timing amongst all that chaos of utility on the actual nest area of A, but Leviatan, they're just gonna contact in after the drone, use their utility, and suffocate all the players backside. Double swings all around. Another, that's that wall that I was mentioning. It's so odd.
Yeah.
So unique.
Still seeing innovation on the map. Leaf left in a 1v3. Yeah, Texas
he's heating up.
Yep.
Yeah. Prodding up.
Again, look at how active Valen is getting. The wall's gonna go down. He's gonna find the timing.
Oh my goodness.
He slipped the net. Oh, and he spots them both. Rushes the shots, so not able to clean them up. A little bit of damage dealt, but the cost was his life.
They don't need to move. That would have been their cue, but Leaf might get timinged here. Mazzino.
He's gone exploring. Finds Leaf as he tried to exit, and now they've inserted ASPAS on the other side. This double, triple pump fake seems to be working out for Lev.
Huh? The B players were just human drones at that point, and now ASPAS, he turns into a lurk. He's going to be met by Jonah P, and he deletes him.
It's just such good timing out from Lev right now. This round has been gorgeous to watch.
Yeah, you want to talk about running circles. That was a circle right there. And ASPAS, he's not slowing down right now.
Tries to land the shots onto Icy. Not able to best him, but the damage has been dealt. Icy's finding a little bit of value at the end, a parting gift.
But look at Mazzino. He's already ahead of this. He was the one that got the entry at B, and he's all the way here to meet Icy. But Icy, standing tall.
He's going to get a little bit closer to having the thrash up. But again, I mean, for as much as Icy's doing really cool things, they're going to end up on Reddit, I'm sure. Lev's calling this round was beautiful.
Yeah, King, he called a phenomenal round. And the whole point of that was setting people up on the extremities. Leviatan are reading into this. They understand no one's bet here.
Well, it's interesting though because they don't have the reckoning for a retake attempt. They don't have the thrash for the retake attempt to flood behind it.
Yeah.
So consistent with that ult, man, and he hits it again.
And he hits Trent, who had a Hunter's Fury of his own.
And
so now, so now the lockdown, it gets so much value. It's such a deep lockdown as well. Everyone has to play so far back. No real chance of a flood.
They flush out the side, and ASPAS fills in on the space behind it. Now they have a reckoning of their own that will only continue to cause chaos into the situation. ASPAS with a little bit of friendly fire will finally go down as Tex fills in behind it. Numbers away the attack, a goop in his face, and Tex cannot settle shots. Icy's been really good. He's going to have to 1v2 to win this round, though. Mazzino weak. Comms on the flank. As is typical for him, but he doesn't even get in on the action. Mazzino cleans him up, and we're tied.
Trent has the entire mid line, so he doesn't need to. Now he's just going to lean over. He has his own Hunter's Fury if he wants to invest it.
There's more danger in this, too. Previously, it was just a Vandal. This time, it's a Stinger and a Bulldog.
The time, Doug. The time's running too low. Calm, he wanted to double back, but they realized the time is too low. They have to commit. The Hunter's Fury is taken out.
Last player standing.
Wow, what a fight on site from Leviatan to take that round away. Trent, if he doesn't drop in that moment, just be careful. That turret's going to sniff him out.
Tricky little thing, but Mazzino was able to find safe passage, able to get across, and he has to be dealt with here. You cannot forget him.
Look at that wall. He's got a pixel he can play off of.
Leaving just the slivers. Icy's going to fall as well. Valen and Trent, the only two left standing. Trent down to 0 health. Valen, can he be this good? On low time in a 1v4? There's no shot. They have gotten out onto A, though, with very little resistance. A deep alarm bot out. Remember how heroic Valen was in OT. To get to OT. Can he deliver once more?
Leviatan have been so proactive in these moments, in these post plants.
That ult's gonna be brutal. The spam coming through the wall. 1 for 1 found. Both Killjoys sitting on the sideline for the rest of the round as numbers equalize. Back and forth, tit for tat. The kill feed will not decide. Leafs left in a 1v2, now 1. But he's so weak, and Calm was over the top. Oh, Nano's doing a bit of the same. They've scaled so far back into Swan. Dre, this is dangerous. What a shot from King.
Right here.
Trent responding, and they know that Mazzino's there. Look at the ping on the minimap.
Yeah, but Calm.
They've got him figured out, but you're right. Calm over the top. Can he get there in time? No. A 3v3 is... Things slow down. Spam coming through, 2 HP left for Leaf. Will they flush him out of the spot? Leaf is so damn snappy.
The timing got icy.
Now a 2v2 Leaf. Again, 2 HP refusing to die. And it's gonna have to fall onto him again against ASPAS. The one-way smoke, it's a jump spot. ASPAS will clean him up. Leviatan will get the defuse. And they're on map point.
It's absolute madness in here.
The one benefit, though, is that Leaf is ahead of it just a little bit. And they have utility of their own.
There's still a Molly for King, and there's still a Shock Dart for Calm.
Previously divided, now reunited. A 5v5, potentially for the map. This would be ridiculous. King is going to be on this late flank. Keep a close eye on the minimap. Valen pushing forward, trying to forge his way through. Only 1 kill found, though. And there's the flank. That could be the deadliest. That could be the most dangerous. It did get to half, but Leaf's got to do it by himself. And again, position given away. G2 cannot close the deal. Leviatan stands strong, and they take Icebox.
This Viper wall will come up. It'll give them a free B site. As long as King doesn't sneak all the way in the back of sight,
30 seconds left.
it should be free for G2.
Oh, he's gonna try. Forget about sneaking in. They just want to take the fight.
But the wall didn't even go up. The timing on that, it just wasn't quite there.
Keep a close eye on the middle of the map. You've got 2 players who are going for a late flank, and Leaf, I mean, a bullet between his eyes, never stood a shot. Icy and Jonah P left into, what, a 2v4? A little bit messy there. Oh gosh, it's messy everywhere, isn't it? Mazzino has gotten 3 on the round. He's trying to tuck tail, he's trying to get away. Icy, no real idea where he is. What is it? What is this? What is this game of cat? What is this game of cat and mouse? Mazzino gets his 4th, the defuse will come through, and Lev will get the pistol. At least I thought he was gonna fully take the space, but he doesn't commit to it. I guess waiting for his teammates on the other side. King does have a paranoia. This is danger. There's the paranoia.
Great paranoia.
It's only 1 for 1 though. How much more can they find? Trent down low. into the face of 2 up over the top. Gives up on the first, connects on the second. Icy and Valen left alone to try to make a stand in this round, to try to keep them back in the face of 3.
He has 1 flash.
And there it is, invested, the spam coming through. Now he's on his own. Oh, he repositioned so beautifully, but ASPAS knew exactly where he was. King will get the defuse, Lev will get to 5.
Getting away with murder.
G2 have been successful up until this point before. They've gotten into post-plant situations, but they lose the plot at this point. They've been here. They've got to find a way to find success here. Lockdown dealt with. Now they're going to have to deal with all of these deep walls. What's the second layer? Is there a second layer? It's off the tap. 2 kills already found.
And a cast, yeah.
And now they have the cove. They can play around. Mazzino's going to get spammed as he tried to get aggressive. But it still hasn't, I mean, it hasn't gotten half yet. Trent still has a shot at this, but how do you deal with the targets? How do you deal with ASPAS? How do you deal with Com?
Yeah.
G2 now settling and slowing things down just a bit. It's just a tap, and they don't know Jonah P's there, but he's dealt with, he's cleaned up, disposed of. Now numbers the way of Lev as they're trying to push their way forward to the 9th round of the half. The Hunter's Fury, and he has no idea where he is. Only 1 tag found. The second will go through, not connecting. Com trying to at least get it to half. Valen's not able to settle shots. Finally connects, but now he's left alone. In a 1v2. Got to deliver against ASPAS on the other side. The time is in his favor. The wide swing. Valen gets to 4. The Red Bull clutch for G2.
Setting themselves up for a beneficial retake. And we've seen how aggressive Leviatan are in the post plant.
That's now the second cascade invested towards window. And so it's effectively just shut them out of the round, or shut them out of the site.
Concealment.
Valen, be careful. Tex into the face, not able to connect. Leviatan again. The value that they're able to find here is ridiculous. G2 are not able to get any footing on the situation. A tap of the defuse, but that's all it is. As Jonah P meets his demise, he's been dealt with. As has G2. Another pistol the way of Lev.
So many different layers that G2 have to walk through. Yeah, you clear close, but all of a sudden proactivity into nest makes you feel like you can't really hold certain angles that you normally would against a rifle. And that's why all of this A space is conceded. It's going to be another retake.
Tex is going to be hitting this late flank.
Whoa.
The cove gets cleared, but the spike goes down. The paranoid through. It's not going to connect again. Leaf is in a really good spot as Tex pushes all the way forward.
Oh, he's got the timing, Doug.
If he continues to go,
he's got it.
He's going to get 2. Oh, what a turn from Trent. Just narrowly avoiding that. So the 1-for-1 continues to go their way. The thing is, they've got, again, Leaf in a really good spot. But ASPAS plucks him out of the window. As Trent gets another 2v2. They're both so weak, though. They cannot stand. They cannot deliver.
You see a dart. You see a harbor wall go up. Just now, ASPAS will creep up forward.
They're still really huddled up. They're all together. Misery loves company, and it's not going their way. Trent and Valen getting a couple, but he's by himself now. Leviatan again. Icy's popping his ult. He's going to clear across the middle of the map. There are only 2 here from G2 at A. Trent's walled off of 1, leaving Valen to attempt to hold the line by himself. The only one with vision, and he's flushed out of the sight.
Leviatan's clear game plan is just use utility second.
He's got the op in hand. Pushing forward a little bit. And they're just picking them apart.
It's over.
Ripping them to shreds. The knives continue to take lives as Trent is left alone. 55 HP, he's gonna find his 1 with 2 bullets left and 2 targets to be dealt with. He cannot. A map worthy of the #1 seed. Leviatan obliterate G2 on Abyss and advance.